Good day, everyone. My name is Mary Micah Ardalangpan from BS HRM2B. And today, I will talk about the timeline of information age, the evolution of transmission of information in a various time period. In 3000 BC, Sumerian writing system uses pictographs to represent words. Sumerian cuneiform is the earliest known writing systems. Its origins can be traced back into 8000 BC, and it developed from pictographs and other symbols used to represent trade goods and livestock to clay tablets. 2900 BC, beginnings of Egyptian hieroglyphic writing. The use of hieroglyphic writing arose from proto-literate symbol systems in the early Bronze Age. Around the 32nd century BC, with the first decipherable system written in Egyptian language, dating to the Second Dynasty. 1300 BC, tortoise and orisal bones writing. The Shang people used orisal bones to communicate with their ancestors and deities, who were believed to have the power to bestow fortune, disasters, and guidance on the living world. In the royal court, the orisal bones divination was carried out by the trusted diviners, or by the king and other members of the royal family. 500 BC, papyrus roll. Papyrus roll is a material that is similar to a thick paper that was used in ancient time as a writing surface. It was made from the pith of papyrus plant, Cyperus papyrus, a wheatland sage. 100 AD, Book Parchment Codex. A codex is essentially an ancient book which consisting one or more quarries of sheets of papyrus or parchment folded together to form a group of leaves or pages. This form of book is not widely used not until the world around 2nd century AD, when it is slowly but steadily began to replace the traditional book form of papyrus roll. 1455, Johann Gutenberg invent printing press using movable metal tape. Johann Gutenberg of Mainz, Germany is acknowledged as the first to invent the metal movable tape printing and system of Europe. The printing press, Gutenberg as a goldsmith new techniques and cutting punches of coins from molds. In 1820, the Library of Congress is established. Invention of carbon arc lamp. The concept of carbon arc lighting was demonstrated by Humphrey Davy in the early 19th century, but sources disagree about the year he first demonstrated it. 1802, 1805, 1807, and 1809 are all mentioned. Davy used charcoal sticks and 200 cells battery to create the arc across a 4 inches gap. In 1830s, first viable design of digital computer. Agustina Lady Byron writes world first computer program. Based on his work, Lovelace is widely considered to be the first computer program, and her method is recognized as the world first computer program. Note G is also contained Lovelace's dismissal of artificial intelligence. She wrote the analytic engine that has permission whatever to originate anything. 1837, invention of telegraph in the Great Britain in the United States, developed in 1830s and 1840s by Samuel Morse and other inventors. The telegraph revolutionized long-distance communication. It worked by transmitting electrical signals over the wire laid between the stations. In 1899, first magnetic recording. Magnetic recording method is preserving sounds, pictures, and data in the form of electrical signals through the selective magnetizations of portions of magnetic material. 1902, motion pictures and special effects. Special effects had always been one of the chief attractions of motion pictures. Special effects is generally created through animation, miniatures, and matte shots. 1926, first practical sound movie. The earliest featured-length movie was recorded sound included only music and effects. The first featured field originally presented as a talk was The Jazz Singer, which premiered on October 6, 1927. The major hit it was made with Vitaphone, which was at the time a leading brand of the sound on disc technology. 1958 First integrated circuit. Robert Noyce invented the first monolithic integrated circuit in 1959. The chip was made from silicon. 1977 Radio Shack introduced first complete personal computer. It was introduced in August 1977. The TRS-80 was the first complete pre-assembled small computer systems on the market. When the TRS-80 is a personal computer from the Tandy that would be sold via the Radio Shack stores. Hence, TRS went on sale on August 3 in 1977. Computers weren't exactly new. And in 1997, RSA encryption and network security software, Internet security code crack for a 48-bit number. A European team has won the RSA-sponsored contest to prove how easily it is to crack weak encryption scheme. As a part of the contest to prove the finality of low-level encryption, a European team based in Switzerland cracked a 48-bit encryption code less than 2 weeks. And that's the end of evolution of transmission of information in a various time period. Thank you.